you see evidence for a conviction, it's not easy to be deceived. Jim Layton was a miser, that's what we all believed. A tight-fisted old codger who wouldn't give you the time of day. And from what we heard on the rumour mill, he'd always been that way. We all called Jim Big Spender as a joke behind his back, with his clapped out Morris Minor outside his broken down shack. Always wore the same check shirt and ragged faded jeans. We supposed he'd have had better if he'd only had the means. Appearances are deceptive like the cover of some books. When you only see things one way, that might not be how it looks. The bruiser in the shell suit might never hurt a fly. The guy in the Armani suit might just be living a lie. Jim never had a group of friends with whom he shared a beer. So the day we heard old Jim had died, we thought no one would shed a tear. But the church was packed at his funeral like Jim had been some big cheese. For it seems the Layton Foundation had paid their university fees. So finally the truth came out, too late for us to repent. He'd inherited a fortune that on charity work he'd spent. He'd had no education, so every penny went on grants to help those worse off than himself, who in scores came to give their thanks. Appearances are deceptive like the cover of some books. When you only see things one way, that might not be how it looks. The bruiser in the shell suit might never hurt a fly. The guy in the Armani suit might just be living a lie. The guy in the Armani suit might just be living a lie. Poop a nan.